Can't wait for the movie theater to reopen. Let's see what looks good. I'm so unbelievably hungry. I'm gonna have to order breakfast and lunch. Crazy, huh?
Mom, go tell him.
I will.
Now.
Why?
Because in 5 minutes, someone's about to be pushed through that window.
This is crazy. Why is everybody making such a big deal about this?
Because everyone knows that Luke has a thing for you.
Luke does not have a thing for me.
Tell him.
Ugh, we can barely get through a single conversation without biting each other's heads off.
Tell him.
Everything about me repulses that man, my coffee drinking, my eating habits. Remember when I called him Ranger Bob last week? He hated that.
Will you get me a muffin when you're up there?
Okay, God, fine. Hey.
Fresh coffee will be ready in a minute, unless you want to just roll up a dollar bill and go nuts.
No thanks, I can wait.
What the hell's going on with them?
Oh, I don't know.
Crazy people. The whole town should be medicated and put in a rec room with ping pong tables and hand puppets. What?
Nothing. Well, I have something to tell you. No, I have something to share with you, actually.
Share with me.
Yes. Because when exciting things happen in your life, you want to share them with the people in your life who you think will find them exciting, which I think you will.
What is it?
Well, it's very...
Exciting, I've heard. I'm all prepared to jump up and down if necessary.
Okay, then, here it is. Max has asked me to marry him.
Yeah, I figured.
You did?
Well, it was obvious. You know, you two were getting kind of close. He was around a lot, you know, and then last night with that some life-changing thing comment, you know, I put two and two together and figured it out.
Oh.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
You set a date?
Well, no, I haven't answered him yet.
You're gonna say yes.
How do you know?
Well, you're making a big deal about telling me he proposed.
I don't think I'm making a big deal.
You wouldn't do that if you weren't gonna say yes.
Okay, I'm sharing something with you. Sharing is not making a big deal. Sharing is a nice gesture. Like when you're a kid and you have one of those popsicles and you break it in two and offer half to another kid, that is sharing. That is what I'm doing.
You offered me half a popsicle.
Yes. Okay, so now you know.
Oh, I know.
Huh. I guess I'll just have 2 blueberry muffins and some coffee.
Come right up.
Okay.
You know, I think it's good you're doing this.
You do? Good. Me too. I mean, not that I'm definitely doing it, but if I do, then it'll be good.
Where are you gonna live?
What?
Here, Hartford?
Here. I don't know. We haven't talked about it, actually.
Hartford's probably good, closer to Rory's school.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Of course, it is a little far from the inn.
Yeah.
But who knows how long you'll work after you're married.
Excuse me?
Oh, but you probably already talked about that, right?
No, but I do think he and my father have come to an agreement on how many goats I'm worth.
Hey, I'm just talking here. You know, it's great, really. You can have more kids?
Hi, personal.
I mean, he wants kids, right?
In the world? Yes, he wants kids.
You haven't talked about that either.
Okay, you know, what we have and have not discussed is none of your business.
Joint checking accounts?
Look.
You do know his last name, don't you?
I want my popsicle back.
Fine, it's your business.
Yes, it is. It's my business.
Hey, some people go their entire lives without having these kinds of conversations. My parents didn't discuss a damn thing my entire childhood. Worked fine for them. Of course, when my mom died, she hadn't told my dad where the coupon drawer was. Took him 10 years to find it. Used a coffee can the whole time.
Okay.
I don't care what anybody says. Coupon can is not as good as a coupon drawer.
How are those muffins coming?
But you know what? You might like a coupon can. You never know. Here you go. 2 blueberry muffins.
Thank you.
And congratulations again.
Excuse me.
Hey, you're touching a man with a saw. You don't touch a man with a saw. What are you thinking?
I'm sorry.
I could have hurt myself. I could have hurt you. There's a ton of hurt that almost happened here.
I really am sorry. I've never been on a job site before. It's nice.
Okay, where you from?
Chilton, my name...
Come on, Chilton.
No, it's Rory. Chilton's my school.
You got a hammer?
Oh, yes, sir.
Where is it?
Oh. It's a real hammer underneath.
That's a hammer?
It's just dressed up a little.
You dressed up a hammer?
No, my mother did. She does that. She takes things that aren't pretty and makes them pretty, like a hammer. You know, one time she made little individual outfits for my liquid paper bottles. A clown, a cowboy, a newscaster. She's not insane, she just sounds it.
Okay. Work here. Here, wear these. Don't look up. Pay attention to your surroundings. The words duck or run mean duck or run. Wear sunscreen. Drink water. Get a button on the way out.
That's it? That's the instructions?
Yep.
But I've never done this before.
Well, tomorrow you won't be able to say that.
But people actually have to live in these houses. They may have kids or pets or breakables.
You get in trouble, ask the person next to you.
Look out!
Hey, you learn fast. I didn't even mention that one.
This is my wall.
What?
I've been working here. I put together this entire wall. Go work someplace else.
You put together this wall?
Go help with cement.
It's very impressive.
I've done it a million times before. It's no big deal. Louise, what did I just tell you? Use a grub axe for that.
Bite me. Funny, I never pictured you as a Bob Vila kind of girl.
Rebuilding Together is an extremely prestigious and respected organization. I've been volunteering for them for years.
Really? You just love the overalls?
I don't. Harvard does.
What does that mean?
When you apply to an Ivy League school, you need more than good grades and test scores to get you in. Every person who applies to Harvard has a perfect GPA and great test scores. It's the extras that put you over the top. The clubs, charities, volunteering, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I started volunteering in 4th grade. I handed out cookies at the local children's hospital. By 10, I was leading my first study group. The youngest person in the group was 12.
Wow.
I've been a camp counselor. I organized a senior illiteracy program. I worked a suicide hotline. I manned a runaway center. I've adopted dolphins, taught sign language, trained seeing eye dogs.
But when did you have time to have a life?
I'll have a life after I graduate from Harvard. Now, if you'll excuse me, the drainage on the south side of this place sucks. Hi, Madeline.
Bye.
Hey, you look good in dirt.
Dean, hi.
So how was it?
Long day. Long, long day.
The day is over. Let's talk about the night. There's a 7:30 showing of Barbarella, and I thought you could bring your mom's purse. You know, the one with that monkey face, and we'll sneak in some burgers and... What?
I can't.
Get your mom's purse?
I can't do anything tonight.
Why not?
Because I have a lot of planning to do.
What planning?
I'm like 10 years behind on my extracurriculars.
What are you talking about?
Paris has been accumulating these things since she could walk. I mean, she has a list of good deeds that could bump Mother Teresa off the Harvard list.
Okay, I'm lost.
I've been studying my butt off my whole life, and I really thought that that was enough. But then Paris tells me that everyone makes good grades, and it's the extras that put you over the top. And I thought that she was messing with me like she always does, but she's right. I mean, it makes total sense.
What does?
Good grades aren't enough. I need to do things. I need to volunteer. I need to work for charity. I need to help the blind, the orphans. I don't know. I just need to do something.
Fine, but what does this have to do with tonight?
I need to start now.
Now? You have to help the blind and the orphans now?
Didn't I tell you I was 10 years behind?
Well, you can't make up for 10 years in one night, Rory.
I know. I just need to get organized.
I remember it so distinctly.
Oh, this is gonna be a romantic story.
My stomach was not my friend. It was full of butterflies. I couldn't eat a bite the whole week.
What a bummer.
I was actually weak in the knees, trembling all the time. Can you imagine?
Really?
When I wasn't actually with Richard, I was thinking about him constantly. Imagining what he was doing. Was he thinking about me? Making up little scenarios in my head about how we'd run into each other accidentally at the club. And he would be playing golf, and I would walk by, and he would be so distracted he completely missed the ball. Silly.
Sweet.
I was in love.
It is wonderful to be in love.
But the thing I remember most was that for the entire week before my wedding, I'd wait till my mother went to sleep, and I'd sneak out of bed, and I'd put on my wedding dress, and my tiara, and my gloves, and I would stare at myself in the mirror and think how very safe I felt, how very right and wise and honored.
So I was gonna drop my printer off at the house, but Rory wasn't there, and guess who doesn't possess his own set of keys yet?
Ah, I'm guessing it's you.
Still me.
Oh, Max, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Again.
Again. You're mad.
No. A little.
They're just keys.
Try being without them and say that.
I've lost my keys before.
Well, I haven't lost them. I never got them.
You'll get them.
I'm trying really hard not to read too much into this.
Like what?
Like you don't want me having keys or you don't want me coming in the house.
Max, that's crazy.
Well, I need keys.
Well, I need an assistant.
No, you need to think about someone other than yourself for a few minutes a day.
Ouch.
That was too strong. Maybe I am a little hungover.
It's not a good day for keys or communication.
You want? I'll just bring the printer by later.
Yeah, bring it tomorrow.
I'll bring it tomorrow.
Okay, I'll have the keys. Did you mean all those things you said about marriage?
What things?
You really want me to repeat them to you?
No. I mean, I guess for some people, marriage, isn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's probably better than being hobbled or something like that.
And people can evolve together, don't you think?
Maybe.
Yoko and John Lennon did. They just got closer and closer as the years went by. At the end, they had the same face.
Yeah, it got a little spooky.
But cool.
Yeah, they were lucky. I guess if you can find that one person, who's willing to put up with all your crap and doesn't want to change you or dress you or, make you eat French food, then marriage can be all right. But that's only if you find that person.
Yeah, if you find that person. Pack.
What?
Pack.
What's going on?
We are hitting the road.
What?
Pack everything. Traveling light is for girls.
What's going on here? Why are we hitting the road?
We haven't taken a road trip in forever, and the weather is perfect.
We can't take a road trip. You're getting married this weekend.
Do you have my blue swimsuit?
What about Max?
Sunscreen. We need sunscreen.
Mom, stop.
What?
Are you and Max getting married?
No.
Why?
Because I didn't want to try on my wedding dress every night.
Where are we going?
We don't have to.
Hot, cold, rocky, sandy, mountain, valley?
I didn't really have a particular spot.
Packing for all contingencies. Got it. Light layers.
Yeah. Light layers.
Do you need a book?
That Colette biography.
I lost your place in it.
That's okay. I have to start over anyway.
You got it.
And hurry.
Are we going tonight?
First thing in the morning.
7-ish?
5-ish.
Wow.
It'll be more like 6-ish.
Let's shoot for 5-ish.
You are crazy, and I love it.
Ah! What is it, dear?
There's just a lot.
A lot of flowers.
Yeah, like a ton of flowers.
Plethora of flowers.
A load of flowers.
Thank you. I get so many compliments on this room.
Yeah. Are they moving?
It looks like it, doesn't it? There's foil in the paper, and it gives it that illusion. Isn't it terrific?
Unbelievable.
B&Bers love a peaceful setting so that they can unwind from their hectic lives. What business are you in, dear?
Oh, me? Publishing.
How interesting. Now, if you need anything, you just ring down or come down, 'cause I love company. And, oh, I don't want to forget to give you our activity list. Never a dull moment around here.
Thanks, Ladon.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I think we just found the first room in the history of the world that would have made Liberace say, "Whoa, step back, no one's that gay."
Oh, look. This is a book that past guests have written in. This room made my soul sore. Ugh.
All right, enough grossness. Let's go eat.
Oh, food, I'm starving.
What? Dentists, Boston dentists. Cocktail hour at the Cheshire Cat.
So?
So, our exit is blocked.
Let's just rush past them.
Oh, too risky.
They're not assassins.
Rory, if they catch us, they'll clamp onto us like leeches, and you know what that means.
What?
Chit-chat. Stomach churning, mind-numbing, soul-deadening chit-chat.
Mom, I'm starving. I'm going down there. You can stay here.
You're that hungry, huh?
Yes.
Hungry enough to answer 100 probing, but only slightly differentiated from each other questions about Chilton, life in a small town, and your hunky boyfriend?
Or, we could talk? Oh, okay, okay.
What about?
Oh, I don't know. Max?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
You said we could talk.
Yes, well, I thought you meant about makeup or something.
When have we ever talked about makeup?
Never. That's why I thought now would be a good time.
I just need to know if...
Good night, Rory.
But...
Good night.
Are you sure that you're not just running scared?
Rory.
Because I think that you really love him, but you just freaked out and you don't know what to do. Because you did this before. With Max, in fact.
Oh, Rory, I don't want to talk about this. I thought that by saying enough and turning off the light, you would get the message. Apparently not. The Skyrider will be here in a minute.
I'm asking you a question.
I am a grown woman.
Says the woman with the Hello Kitty waffle iron.
I have earned the right not to be quizzed about my social life by my 16-year-old daughter.
I thought I was your best friend.
When we're at a U2 concert, you are my best friend, but right now you're my 16-year-old daughter, and I'm telling you, I do not want to have this conversation.
Well, I do.
Well, tough.
Everything was planned. Everyone was excited, including you, and then all of a sudden, you're out.
Well, I changed my mind.
This is our life that you just tossed off.
Hey, I didn't just toss off anything.
We had plans. We made space in the closet.
Oh, Rory, just because we moved a couple of boxes is not reason enough for me to get married.
Max was counting on this. I was counting on this.
Rory, stop it. We are not going to have this fight in a flowery bedroom with dentists singing gypsies, tramps, and thieves in the background. It's too David Lynch.
I think you love him.
Rory, go to sleep.
I think you love him and you got scared and you ran, but you're really going to regret it, and soon.
Rory!
Fine. Good night.
I'm sure. I wish I did love him. You have no idea how much.
I just got out of Rainbow Hills 2 days ago.
Rehab?
Back to bar.
Huh?
Hi, sorry to interrupt. Could you come with me? My cummerbund and I aren't seeing eye to eye.
Man, totally helpless. Excuse me? You saved me. I love you. I want to have your baby. Oops, too late.
I saw the look. Same one you had that time you ended up on homecoming court.
Oh, someone's idea of a sick, sick joke. Hey, by the way, Neil Young's got nothing on you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lorelai, have you seen your father?
No.
He promised me he'd be here by now.
Wait, you didn't come together?
I swear, if he misses this...
Well, Mom, did you call him?
Yes, I called him. Of course I called him. I wouldn't go this long without calling him.
Emily, he's here.
Where? Oh, Richard, where have you been?
I'm here, aren't I?
I can't look. Did she beat him with the baby's breath?
No, they're just energetically practicing their sign language.
Oh, God.
Okay, I think this is a really good time for a martini. Hello, thirsty people here. What are you doing?
Steve won't mind.
Little tip, never a good idea to let people know you're on a first-name basis with the bartender. Wow, this is really something.
What?
You and I together at a debutante ball?
Yeah.
Just like it would have been 16 years ago.
Fancy dress.
Sneaking booze.
Parents acting crazy.
You look great.
I'm so glad you're here.
So am I.
All fathers, please report to the debutante staging area upstairs. Fathers to the staging area.
Showtime. You gonna be all right?
Absolutely.
I'll see you later.
Curtsy pretty.
Hey, just wanted to see you before you became a proper lady of society.
So what do you think?
I think you look like a cotton ball.
Why, thank you, Jeeves.
But a really cute cotton ball.
Oh my God, is this your escort?
Yeah, it is.
You are totally getting married.
What did she say?
Oh, well, Dad, great, let's go.
I'll meet you downstairs. Good luck.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. If everyone could please take their seats. We're about to get started with the presentation.
Last chance to shimmy down the drain pipe.
Do me a favor?
Anything.
Just don't let me fall.
Right back at you.
Now, the word debutante comes from the French word débuter, which means to lead off.
Just come sit
And
down.
we hope that tonight
I'm
will
going to
lead
finish
off
my drink.
a life-
You won't be happy until you spoil this entire evening, will you?
Guys, hi. There's a lady up there with a rock the size of Neptune around her neck, talking about the debutantes of ancient Greece. It's a lot easier to fall asleep if you're sitting down, trust me.
I will sit down when I'm ready to sit down.
Richard, lower your voice.
No, I will not lower my voice. I paid a fortune to be here, and I will speak just as loudly as I like.
You're embarrassing us. You're embarrassing Rory.
Embarrassing Rory? This wasn't Rory's idea. This was your idea. This whole ridiculous evening was your idea, Emily.
You don't want your granddaughter presented to society?
To hell with society. Yes, I'm talking about you.
Come on, that's it.
Lorelai Gilmore, daughter of Christopher Hayden and Lorelai Gilmore.
It should have been you up there. Nothing's turning out the way it was supposed to.
Thank heaven for little girls, for little girls get bigger every day.
What does she expect you to do?
She said mix it up.
Mix it up? What does that mean?
I guess that means going up to strange kids at school and saying, hey, mind if I awkwardly butt in where I don't belong and don't want to be?
The whole thing's ridiculous. Chilton is a cult.
Lorelai, do you know what this is?
No. I don't know. Maybe there is something wrong with me.
Oh, don't say that.
Maybe I am a loner. I mean, you were mocking my backpack today. I might just be one step away from carrying a mysterious duffel bag.
Oh, no, you don't. Don't you go doubting who you are or how you should be. How dare that woman do this to you?
It wasn't just her. The whole meeting was Charleston's suggestion.
Well, good. It's time I called on old Schnickelfritz Charleston to tell him to stop messing with my kid's mind.
Mom.
No, I'm sorry. I don't like this. Schools like Chilton try to stamp out every vestige of individuality, and I'm not going to let that happen.
It's all fixed. I found a loose terminal. I reconnected the battery and jumped it, so it's set to go.
Oh.
And I just want you to know that I overheard, and you're absolutely right. I carried a duffel bag and ate lunch by myself my entire school career, and I turned out just fine.
See you later, Your Highness.
God, you're like a pop-up book from hell.
You were sitting with the Puffs. How did you do it?
The who?
The Puffs, the Chilton Puffs. You were at their table, and I want to know how.
I don't know. I just sat down.
Nobody just sits down with them. You have to be invited.
Paris, it's not the Costa Nostra.
No, they're the Puffs, the most influential sorority at Chilton.
Chilton has sororities?
Only 10 worth mentioning. And the Puffs, they have been #1 for at least the last 50 years. My mother was a Puff. My aunt was a Puff.
I thought only colleges had sororities.
And the connection you make with the Puffs, they last the rest of your life. My cousin Maddie got her internship at the Supreme Court because of Sandra Day O'Connor.
Sandra Day O'Connor was a Puff?
Yes. She was puffed in 1946, became the president in 47, and in 48, she actually moved the group to the very table you sat at today.
God.
It was quite a controversial move at the time, but she was just that powerful.
I had no idea.
What did you say about me?
What?
Did you tell them you hated me?
I didn't mention you.
Because I've been killing myself trying to get invited in. I spent all of last year sucking up to Francine Jarvis.
You mean Francie?
You call her Francie?
Oh, no, someone else did.
I pledge myself to the Puffs. Loyal I'll always be. A P to start, 2 F's at the end, and a U sitting in between.
And Sexton, right?
Once you've finished your oath, you will ring the bell 3 times.
Rory?
Yeah.
You first. I pledge myself to the Puffs.
You have to hold the candle.
I pledge myself to the Puffs. Loyal I'll always be.
Sing out, Louise.
P to start, 2 F's at the end, and a U sitting in between.
I wouldn't do that again, Miss Gilmore.
This is unbelievable.
What was that, Miss Gilmore?
Nothing.
No, I distinctly heard you mumbling something in a rather disgruntled tone. I'd like to know what it was.
I said this is unbelievable.
And why is this unbelievable, Miss Gilmore?
Because I didn't even want to be here in the first place.
Oh, now, Miss Gilmore.
Things were going fine. My grades were good. I joined the paper. My routine was down.
Your routine was...
And I have friends. I have a steady boyfriend, and my mother and I are freakishly linked, and Lane and I have been best friends since kindergarten, but you don't see that because I don't live in this town, and if you don't see it, then it must not be true. And you call me in here to lecture me because I'd rather read at lunch than endlessly discuss the euthanasia of homecoming.
Your reading has...
You told me, and you told my mother that I needed to socialize, and if I didn't, it would be frowned upon, and it would hurt me getting into Harvard.
Well, yes, we did say that.
So I did it. I sat down at a table, a random table.
Random?
And the next thing I know, I'm being pulled out of my bed in the middle of the night, and I'm blindfolded, and then before I know it, I end up here with the Yaya Sisterhood, reciting poetry and lighting candles, and now I'm gonna be suspended because I was trying to do what you told me? What's fair about that?
Headmaster Charleston, the parents are starting to arrive.
What happened? The reception on the phone sucked, and all I heard was Rory and Chilton and get down here. Whose butt do I have to kick?
We didn't go to breakfast.
What are you talking about?
We came here. They broke into the headmaster's office as the big initiation.
Oh, those stupid girls.
Mm-hmm. Part of the initiation was ringing a bell. So that's what I was doing when security showed up and they called you.
That's what you got busted for? Ringing a bell?
Mm-hmm.
That's it? Bell ringing?
Yes.
Were you at least smoking a Cuban cigar while you were doing it?
Mom.
No, I mean, a bad girl. How many times have I told you not to ring bells?
Let's go.
They can dent or scratch, and they make dogs crazy. Who do you think you are, the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Are you French? Are you circular? I don't think so.
I'm walking to the car now.
Wait, hold on. How much trouble are you in? Should I go talk to the headmaster?
No, I think it's gonna be okay.
Okay. Was it a big bell, at least?
How did your talk with Mia go?
Fine, good. She took it like you said she would. Classy.
She is classy. Good, good. That's a relief. There's a relief, right? I mean, you said she took it good?
Yes, she did.
But you look upset.
She's gonna sell the inn.
You're kidding.
No. She says she gets offers, and she thinks this might be kind of fortuitous timing for her.
Well, great. I mean, so everybody wins. That's good. Look happy. Okay, this does not look happy.
I just don't understand how she can do this.
What's the big deal?
The big deal is she's not going to sell it to another Mia. It's going to be a big chain, and they'll come marching in with their business models and their corporate-approved architects and designers and change everything around and remodel, and the place will lose all its personality and charm.
Well, I hope they don't do that, but hey, our place is going to be full of charm.
So you don't care what happens to this place?
Of course I do, but it's not up to me. I mean, I can't control that. The only thing we can control is what our inn's going to be like.
I guess.
You guess what?
We'll see.
We'll see what?
It's just a little short-sighted to just write off this place when we haven't even bought Fran's yet, and hey, we don't know if we will.
We don't? Why wouldn't we? Lorelai, is this about Fran's life expectancy? Because
no, Suki, it's about the fact that we haven't even looked at any other places, and we don't know if that's necessarily the right one, and we have to be very practical about this.
But it's the perfect location. We all said so.
Well, you can't get emotionally attached to any of our decisions about the inn. This is business. You've got to stay detached.
But we are all so not detached. Well, okay, do you have another location in mind?
Not really.
Do you want to look for a new location?
Oh, yeah, like I have all this time to go looking for other locations.
Well, I don't know. Should we try to buy this place?
This place is 5 times what we can afford.
So what do we do?
I don't know. It's on hold, I guess.
Well, it's been on hold for years. We were moving forward.
Yes, well, I'm looking at the economy right now, and I'm thinking, I don't know if the timing's good.
Okay, that's not fair because I don't know anything about the economy.
Oh, well then good thing you hooked up with me, because it's not looking good.
Okay, what happened?
What do you mean what happened?
We had a vision. We had a plan. You're the one that got this whole ball rolling again, and I jumped on the ball, and then we were rolling on the ball together, and then you hopped off the ball, and I'm still on the ball, and I'm confused. Because I see it, and I see our vision, and you saw it too up until today.
Well, I know you would like things to be simple and straightforward, but unfortunately, things are more complicated.
Okay, that's why we'd be partners. If something gets too heavy for the one person, the other one's there to pick up the slack.
Yes, well, that's great in theory, but I gotta tell you, my back is aching from all the extra slack I'm taking up.
What did I do that's so wrong?
Let's not get into this stuff.
No, get into it.
Well, you're not the most reliable person in the world or the most punctual.
You've always known that about me.
Yes, but now getting into business, it's not so cute. It could hurt us. I mean, you were late for the Fran meeting. You're constantly changing every menu you ever set, even after you've started making it.
I don't believe this. Before, it was kudos to me for my attention to detail. I was the maestro.
That's fine for an established place like the Independence, but you do that stuff at our place, it could wipe us out. Profit margins in a new business are slim, Suki.
Just stop. Now you're talking down to me.
I'm not talking down to you. I'm trying to explain.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, and I don't know why you are, but I don't want to start crying in front of you because it'll just give you one more thing to point at to say, look, she's too emotional and she's too weak for me to go into business with, so I'm leaving. And I'll see you tomorrow if I can remember to show up.
Hi.
Hi.
Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, stuffing, comfort food, huh?
I thought it would be good with the weather changing like this, but if you don't think it's right, I can make something else. Although I'm right on schedule and on budget, so change would kind of throw things off. Your call.
No, everything looks great. Hey, Suki.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about what happened. I said stupid things, and I said them for reasons that have nothing to do with you, and I hate myself for doing it, and I know you do too, and I am sorry.
It's okay.
No, it isn't. You are a brilliant chef, and to think that you should do things differently from how you do them now is ridiculous. You don't tell a great violinist to hold his bow differently. You don't tell a great cymbal player to crash his cymbals differently. You just let them play.
They're great cymbal players?
Theoretically.
Okay, well, it's okay.
I want to go ahead with our plans. Forget my freak out. Pretend it didn't happen. Let's move forward.
Well...
You don't want to move forward?
No, I do, but I need your promise you're not going to lose it on me again.
I promise.
Because I couldn't take losing a business partner and my best friend in one fell swoop. It'd be too much.
Suki, I will place my hand on whatever you want and swear that you can trust that I will not lose confidence in our dream.
That's good enough, because I know you don't like to put your hand on things.
We're going to give it our best shot.
And if we go down after 2 years...
it'll be the most exciting 2 years of our lives.
Stop, boy. Could you tell me where I could find the shortening? Now, that is a fine-looking apron. I mean, really sensational.
What are you doing here?
Well, to be honest, there's something I wanted to ask you. In your professional opinion, which one of these would make my cakes fluffier?
You drove all the way out here just to be a jerk. There aren't enough people who can't stand you in Hartford?
Oh, no. I'm here for Rory.
What?
Yeah, the play. Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, what about it?
I'm Romeo. She's Juliet. Yeah, come on, she must have told you. But she did tell you, didn't she?
Look, I think you better leave.
Oops. God, I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz. Not here. Let me. This should cover it.
You know what? I hope for Rory's sake that you got an understudy.
Dean, hi.
Rory, what is he doing
I need to
here?
talk to you.
I got something to settle with this
Outside,
guy.
Please.
All right. I'm outside.
I'm really sorry I didn't tell you about this before, but Tristan...
Is playing Romeo to your Juliet. Yeah, I heard.
But he wasn't even in our group at first, and then no one else wanted him, and then Paris moved our rehearsal spot to here, and she did it today, and I didn't have time to tell you.
You and Tristan wind up throwing together a lot at that school.
It's just a project. That's all, nothing more.
You and Tristan playing Romeo and Juliet. Perfect. Really, really amazing.
I know you hate it.
Yeah, I hate it. I really hate it.
But we do the scene on Sunday, and then it's over, and it's back to Tristan. Who? I don't know Tristan.
You must mean that young boy who got mysteriously strangled by a Dosey's Market apron one night.
I heard about that. Awful. They say drugs were involved. Please don't be mad. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Sorry about what? You didn't choose to do this with him, right?
No, I didn't.
What do you have to be sorry for?
That I didn't tell you about the rehearsal. And that no doubt is touring with you too. I know you're extremely disappointed in Bono.
All right, so when's this thing over?
Sunday.
Okay. I'm gonna walk around the block. Just get him out of the market.
Right away.
Oh, true apothecary. That jugs are quick. Line.
Thus with a kiss I die. How hard is that to remember?
Thus with the kiss I die. Right. And then I kiss her, right?
Yes. You say, thus with a kiss I die, then you kiss her and die. Why are you smiling? You think this is a joke? The performance is tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? Oh my God. I totally missed it the first 47 times you said it.
I warned you. I am not going to fail this because of you. I will replace you with Brad in a second.
Oh, dear God, no.
Can we just get through the scene?
Please. Fine. But yell line once more and you're out. Start memorizing.
Oh, true apothecary. Thy drugs are quick. Thus with a kiss, I die.
What?
Well, it's just, with this being our last kiss and all, it makes me think about our first kiss. You know, at the party.
What? Lie down, you're dead.
Oh, we all are.
You remember the kiss. In Act 1 of the Capulets Masked Party.
What about it?
Well, I was just trying to think of something that would make this kiss as special as that one.
Tristan.
I thought she could cry.
What? She's dead. You're dead. Lie down.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of it. No one would expect her to cry.
I would.
You know, funny you should say that.
I need to take 5.
You know what? Let's all take 5. That way you can all cancel whatever plans you had tonight because we are staying here until we get this right.
Who could you possibly be calling?
He is unbelievable.
Dean, I really need you to leave.
What?
The play is tomorrow, and it's 50% of my grade, and you standing there staring at Tristan, it's like a challenge or something.
Well, I don't like the way he's messing with you.
I don't like it either, but we have to get through the scene, and we can't get through the scene with you standing there. So, Dean, please?
Fine. Call me later.
No, I noticed you didn't cry when you kissed him. I'm starting to feel a little insecure.
What is wrong with you?
Ooh, I think I liked you better comatose.
I thought you weren't going to say anything.
Did I say that?
You make it impossible for anyone to be nice to you. No wonder you had to join our group. Anyone who's actually suffered through the experience of going out with you would absolutely know better.
Gee, I really wish we could continue your analysis on how pathetic I am. Unfortunately, I have to meet some friends.
Where are you going? Where is he going? We're not finished. Hey, I'm the director here. Tristan!
Tristan, come back!
Hey, Clara. Nice. Is that a Stella McCartney?
It's a Walmart.
Well, it's very pretty.
My mom bought it for tonight.
She's got good taste.
I didn't know he was coming.
Who?
Jess.
Yeah. Is that a problem?
Not really.
Dean.
It's just that he got into this fight with this guy at school, and when I broke it up, he started it on me.
He hit you?
He tried.
Why would he do that?
Don't ask me to explain that, jerk. Better not do that all night.
No, it takes 2 20th century guys. It's got to shout, Washington Irving, not Irving, my accountant. It needs something. Help me. What is it?
We're going,
ah! What?
The room, naked room.
These stupid pants won't go past my thighs.
Why are you dressing in here?
The bathrooms are full and the lousy magical singers are bogarting the supply closet, so this is the only place.
They're too small.
My thighs are too big.
Ruin, yes, but in lieu of coming up with something that would immediately reduce the size of your thighs, why don't we get you a bigger pair of pants?
In a different place to dress.
Definitely.
Well, can you get me the supply closet?
We'll take it by force if we have to. Go. Oh, God. Is everything under control?
Oh, yeah. No, this needs something, and I cannot think of what it is. It's that tart, kind of spicy, white salt. The word is salt.
You forgot the word for salt?
Everything's under control.
Good.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, you're exuding confidence. Have the oxygen ready.
Okay, easy. It's a bird. It's a bird.
Everyone. First of all, I want to welcome you to the first annual and probably never ever to be held again because Suki's on the verge of a nervous breakdown, Bracebridge dinner.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I also want to thank Mother Nature for snowing in the Trelling Paper Company in Chicago so I could throw this great party for all my friends instead. It's a very special night. And so, since I don't get to eat unbelievably strange food with my friends every day, I've arranged a little surprise. Outside, as we speak, is a line of horse-drawn sleighs, and everybody gets a ride. So, line up and keep it orderly. There's 2 per sleigh, and no cutting in front of each other. That goes for everyone, except me, because I'll be damned if I'm to miss a ride in a horse-drawn sleigh. Come on.
You gonna go? I think I'll wait for the clog dancing.
Hey, don't fool.
We're gonna miss all the good horses.
Who is this brazen woman competing for your attention?
Come on.
I guess I'm spoken for.
I'll see you back here.
That it, miss?
I guess I'm alone. What are you doing?
Well, I heard it was 2 to a sleigh, no more, no less. You were breaking the rules.
You could have hurt yourself.
I live on the edge. I can jump out if you want.
Doesn't matter to me.
You mad at me or something?
What do you think?
I can't read your mind.
You got into a fight with Dean.
Dean?
My boyfriend.
He's still your boyfriend.
Okay, you can jump out now.
I wasn't fighting him. I was fighting someone else. He jumped in on his own.
He was trying to help you.
Well, he should go into government service if he's so interested in helping people. But me, stop worrying about.
Why were we fighting in the first place?
Because Chuck Presby's a jerk.
You were fighting Chuck Presby?
Yeah.
Oh, he is a jerk.
This whole town is weird and full of jerks.
Then why are you still here?
What do you mean?
I mean, school's out, and you don't like it here, so why don't you just go home?
My mom didn't want me to.
I don't believe that.
Unless you're right, I guess.
Did Luke say she didn't want you to?
Luke told me it was his idea that I should stay. It wasn't his idea. That's good.
What?
Snowman. Snowwoman, actually.
You know which one is ours?
Definitely has the most personality. Kind of looks like Bjork.
That's what we were going for. Yeah? But everyone thinks that the one on the end is going to be the winner.
Really? It's so overdone.
I agree.
You should win.
No argument.
Hey, what do you and Dean talk about?
What?
I mean, does he know Bjork?
I played him some stuff.
So you got a teacher-student thing going.
Stop.
No, really, I'm curious. What do you guys talk about?
Everything.
Like?
Just everything. Tons of stuff. Whatever.
It's just in the brief, non-pugilistic time I've spent with him in class, he just doesn't seem like your kind of guy.
Well, he is my kind of guy. He's exactly my kind of guy.
Okay. Guess I don't know him that well.
You don't. You don't.
What will be, will be.
Rory!
Well, I checked under the entire house.
And?
You have termites.
What?
Tens of thousands of them. Subterranean, drywood, the whole gamut.
Gross.
4 of them crawled up my nose.
Okay, Kirk.
It happens all the time when you're upside down. To them, the nostril looks just like another hollow passage in the wood. They're not too bright.
Okay, so we have termites, so what do we, do you want to come inside, Kirk?
Actually, I would prefer to discuss this outside.
Kirk?
Just making sure that if the roof comes down, the debris can't ricochet over here and take me out.
Honey, in 5 more minutes, it won't need to.
What?
Kirk, please, talk to me about the termites. What do I have to do? Tent the place?
To start with, yes.
To start with?
What does that mean?
It means they've done some serious damage under there. They've eaten through the wooden joists. Your foundation has completely lost its structural integrity.
Mom, our house is falling down.
Okay, what do I have to do to fix this?
You'd have to jack the house up, rebuild the jousts, and repair the weakened parts of the foundation.
All for the low, low price of...
Well, I haven't done the exact estimate, but I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of $15,000.
Tell it to move to another neighborhood.
I'm sorry?
$15,000?
We're never eating again.
I don't have $15,000. I've never had $15,000. I'm trying to picture $15,000. I can't. That's how unfamiliar $15,000 and I are with each other.
Maybe you can just fix part of the house. Fix the part you like.
We like the entire house, Kirk.
Really? Even that kitchen?
Thanks for coming over, Kirk.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know yet.
Well, because you don't want to wait too long to address this.
Yeah, I get that, Kirk.
You might want to get the dishes out of there.
Good tip.
Thanks for the waffles.
Thanks for the horrifying news.
Anytime.
Ugh, I feel like they're crawling all over me.
Oh, I know. With their creepy little fangy teeth and their tail things and their pointy tentacles.
You have no idea what a termite looks like, do you?
Hey, unless they're wearing a Foundation Repair Guy t-shirt, I don't really care.
Are you sure Suki was up?
Yeah, she answered the phone.
After how many rings?
I don't know, 20 or 30.
Mom, she was sleeping.
No, she's just deaf in one ear.
Oh, since when?
Now, apparently.
What?
Well, you would have to be deaf in one ear not to hear the phone ring 20 or 30 times.
There they are, my little termite whisperers.
Hey, Suki, sorry to call so late.
And so incessantly.
Well, I'm sorry, they were getting organized. I heard one of them yell charge.
We will make this up to you, Suki.
What are you talking about? This is great. It'll be like a slumber party.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. We can rate the fridge. We can make a nice avocado mango face mask. Get out the tarot cards, tell fortunes, play Twister, make a Haagen-Dazs chocolate chip ice cream milkshake, and we'll watch Purple Rain.
Suki, it's midnight.
Okay, let's go straight for the milkshakes.
Good thinking.
Hey, I bet there's a room at the inn you could stay in, part-time at least.
Suki, what was that?
What?
That noise.
What noise?
Suki, a huge thud just came from your closet.
Oh, yeah, that's my shoes.
Your shoes?
Yeah, that's my shoe closet. And sometimes I don't stack them properly, and then they fall, and then there's the thudding sound. And then, and that's probably the sound that you just heard. Oh, the ice cream's getting melted. So
Jackson?
Yes?
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. You?
Suki, Jackson's hiding in the closet.
Yes, he is.
Why didn't you say something?
Well, because you were upset and you were bringing Rory over and I didn't want her to feel weird or uncomfortable.
So you stuck Jackson in the closet?
Yes, she did.
Jackson, come out.
I'm in my pajamas.
So are we.
Yeah, but mine are humiliating.
We won't laugh.
Yes, you will.
I promise we won't.
I'm fine.
Well, are you gonna be fine in there all night? Because that's how long we're staying all night.
And knowing Suki, she's gonna make a big breakfast.
That's right. So tonight will last until late tomorrow morning. So the bottom line for you here, buddy, is you're gonna be holed up in that closet a very, very long time.
If I come out, you have to understand one thing.
Okay.
I have a cousin who owns a Xerox company that specializes in taking pictures and making them into things. Calendars, coffee mugs, collector plates, and pajamas.
Oh, Jackson's wearing picture pajamas?
Yes, he is.
Does he do this often?
Oh, almost every night.
What are the pictures of?
Of him. Oh! And during high school, in his wrestling uniform.
Jackson, you have to come out here right now.
No.
Why?
Because you sound too eager.
Oh, I'm not eager. Am I eager?
Put your paws down.
Jackson, I'm not eager. I just want you to come out here and be comfortable, that's all.
Well, okay.
Huh. Okay. Well, honey, we're making milkshakes. You want to come in and help?
Okay.
If our house does fall down and we end up living in a hollowed out tree, this moment might make it all worth it.
A car? Your car?
No.
Finished it yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Do you want them?
Ah!
No, if you don't like it, I bet I can sell it to someone else.
Don't you dare.
Dean, that's amazing.
Let's drive. Can we drive? Does it drive?
Does it drive?
Well, no, I know it drives, but oh my God, I can't believe you finished it. You built me a car.
Dean, now that you're done with that, will you build me a plane? One that looks like Shamu?
He made that car.
Isn't that incredible?
Well, she can't accept it.
Oh, Dad, it's okay.
It is not okay. He's a child. She's not driving a car a child put together.
Excuse me, sir, but my father worked on cars and my grandfather worked on cars. I know what I'm doing.
A car is not a model airplane, young man.
I know that.
It is a complex vehicle.
I know that too.
And I will not have my granddaughter driving around in some contraption you put together in auto shop.
Okay, can I just say something here?
I did not make this in auto shop. I'm telling you, this car is safe.
So, you are a certified mechanic?
No.
But you had the assistance of a certified mechanic?
No.
Well, then you drove it past a certified mechanic.
Dad, stop it. This is a nice thing Dean did here. Remember? Nice things?
I'm sorry, she can't accept it. Now, if you will excuse us, we were about to order dinner.
Mr. Gilmore, I understand you want Rory to be safe, but so do I. I would not give this car to her if I did not know for a fact that it was 100% safe. I checked it. My father checked it, and Gypsy at Hughes Brothers checked it. It has been checked.
And I'm just supposed to take your word for it?
Nope.
Agreed.
Let's go.
Go where?
To check it.
I don't think so.
I've been working on this car for months. I'm giving it to Rory.
You're a very stubborn boy.
Do you want to drive, or should I?
I'll take my own car, thank you.
Fine with me.
And drive behind me. I don't want that thing blowing up right in front of the Jag.
No problem. Try to keep your electrical system working long enough to get there.
They worked the kinks out of this electrical system years ago, young man. I'll be right back.
So will I.
Don't you feel like one of us should have been standing between them, waving a flag or something?
It looks fine to me.
Check it again.
I already checked it again. This was checking it again. I checked it earlier. That means this was checking it again.
Go ahead, Gypsy. Check it again. I've got all night.
I don't.
Check the transmission.
I did. It's all good.
The carburetor.
All good.
Manifold
Best
pressure.
manifold pressure I've ever seen.
You've missed something. I insist that you go over this entire car again.
But I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with this car.
I am paying you for a service. I would like that service performed.
Okay, I look again.
How many times are you going to make her do that?
As many times as it takes.
Look, I know you think I'm not good enough for Rory, but do you have to take it out on my car?
She's my only granddaughter. I have a responsibility to protect her. She's young. She's naive.
She's smart.
Yes, she's smart. About certain things.
Look, I'm not about to do battle with you here. You can hate me, whatever. I don't care.
I hardly hate you.
Really?
I don't even know you.
Well, I'm right here. What do you want to know? Besides what college I want to go to or what I want to do for a living? Because I still have no answers for you on that front.
Those are not ridiculous questions to ask.
No, but you could have waited until dessert to get to them.
Yes, well, perhaps the timing of the...
Interrogation?
Conversation.
Conversation.
Perhaps the timing was a little off. So, your father, what does he do?
Stereo systems.
Installing them?
Selling them. He's got a shop a couple of blocks from here.
And your mother?
She works part-time transcribing medical records.
Interesting, interesting. So you like my granddaughter quite a bit.
No, I love your granddaughter quite a bit.
See, Dean, I was beginning to feel a little better about this until you said that.
Well, I'm not trying to make you feel better. I'm trying to be honest.
Yes, you are. It's an admirable quality.
Thank you.
Okay, I found something wrong.
You did?
What?
Windshield wipers came right off in my hand. Very dangerous. Thank God I check it again.
Gypsy, you broke those off yourself.
Yes, I did.
Put them back.
I can't look at this car anymore.
Gypsy.
I miss my home.
Put them back.
Now, I suppose the car is safe.
It is.
I'm still not sure it's an appropriate gift.
I understand that.
How tall are you?
Why? You want to dance?
No, thank you. I appreciate the offer, though.